Welcome back to The Watch, and guess what, everyone? Exclusives are dead.
Are they?
Xbox has come out saying that they want to publish games like Halo and Gears of War. Oh no, they want to bring Starfield first to PlayStation, and they're thinking of Gears of War and stuff on PlayStation, PC, of course, as it already is, and the Switch.
Well, that's good.
Is it?
I mean,
Yeah.
Because some fans are upset about it.
why would they be upset with more people
Because they
being
bought an Xbox, and now there's no reason to play the damn Xbox because you can just play on PlayStation or on the Switch.
This just makes me want to buy an Xbox more to support the company that's actually, got good customer service and practices like, the Game Pass. Great value.
Don't need it. I got a PC.
But it's still good value. My kids get heaps of games.
You know, what's the high C is a good value too if you know okay with malware occasionally.
You also have a PS5 as well, Nathan.
To play Spider-Man.
You also have a PS5.
That's
okay. Before you claim PCs, you have PS5 as well.
The PlayStation is my Spider-Man console,
Yeah.
and my Switch is my Pokemon and Animal Crossing console.
Okay.
My Xbox, I don't have one anymore because I don't need it.
Yeah.
I have my old Xboxes to play the exclusives.
I'm happy about this.
I want to talk about exclusives, and do you think they're really necessary for a business, a console market?
I don't like exclusives because it restricts people getting access to the games.
Is that it? That's
kind of it, yeah, basically. is there more to say on it? Do you like it?
I agree.
You agree?
I hate exclusives.
I feel ganged up on now.
Right.
I'm sorry. Hold on. You have a counter argument to this?
Yes, we're here to hear
it's
it.
just in terms of being...
Bloodborne on PC, baby. I'm still waiting for it.
Just buy a PS4,
No.
why don't you?
Put it on PC. I've been waiting.
You get mods!
Do you not think, though, the reason why most platforms... Let me finish. Netflix has Stranger Things. Disney has everything. Okay, that's a bad take, actually. Nintendo has their Mario and their Pokemon. Sony has, things like The Last of Us. They have the Spider-Man. They have...
Hang on, this is sounding like a whataboutism argument. Just because people doing it,
I'm saying, though, does that not...
Get to your point, Nathan.
Having exclusives sells platforms. And I think by Xbox, I'm not... Okay, I haven't made my decision whether this is a good or bad thing.
That's some backpedaling right there.
I have not decided, because to be honest, I don't care.
It sounded like you did care.
Because I could... If we all said... Let me finish. If we all said, I agree, then the video would be over.
Well,
we're only
stranger
3
things have
minutes in.
happened.
So we're only 3 minutes in. Or the discussion of, will Xbox no longer be a console company? Or will they just be a publishing company?
Good.
The thing is, though, the console is decent, right? And it still serves a purpose.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the PS5 is better.
Is it? They're so simple.
Before anybody starts spurging in the comments, I mean, like in terms of hardware and stuff. I don't care. I play PC, so
I thought
the PlayStation has a better SSD.
Oh, is that what it is?
well, which is very important.
Yes.
The console for me basically fills the role of a DVD player, a hub to get the media server on, and something for the kids to play on so they don't bother me on the computer. All right? And the thing is, though, for that purpose, Xbox wins out completely because of Game Pass, because I would actually rather my kids play on a console than a computer. Okay? And so the argument you can just play it on the computer, you don't want your kids on a computer. You want to keep them off the computer as long as humanly possible. That's just good parenting advice. Flat, by the way.
Okay.
That one's for free.
All right.
Do you disagree?
I'm going to build computers with my kids. We're gonna do stuff
Really?
together. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to lay out my cred right now. So, my cred. So, I started off with a PlayStation 1. That was the first thing I ever did. Then I went on to the original Xbox. So,
God, give me a Sega Mega Drive.
yeah, but
Atari 2600.
How could you? You get the that was made before you were born.
And my parents didn't buy any consoles from Atari up till an Xbox, so I missed all the 64 NESs. You still win because you're older, Shad, but I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about the console wars here that's been raging for the last couple of decades.
Atari's better, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they still around?
Yeah, they are, actually.
Oh, yeah, they released that like PC looking thing for like $1,000, didn't they?
Yeah,
they're doing all right, I guess. Yeah. All right. So starting off, PS1, then to the original Xbox, and then obviously we get into later generations, PS2, Xbox 360, whatever. I've never been specifically tied to PlayStation or Xbox. It's always really annoyed me how we have exclusives for different consoles. I think it's ridiculous. I understand that you can, from a fanboy's perspective, I can understand. But
Don't
I'm
look
not,
into my eyes when you're saying that.
but I'm not a fanboy, so I'm more than happy. Like, for example, game preservation and playing games on different mediums is very important to me. Bloodborne, bring it to PC, man. That's what I'm getting with this argument. PlayStation has been doing this exclusive stuff, and now my games that I really want are locked to a 30 frames per second on the PS4, which is aging hardware. Sorry, this is just going to be a Bloodborne conversation.
No, but that's the thing, right? It's PlayStation's attitude that has caused me to jump ship and support, Xbox. I used to be PlayStation, right? And I remember when the PS3
PlayStation
came
is better.
out. No.
And the games are better.
They actively were restricting features to be anti-consumer to force people to buy the next console.
Yes.
So they denied backwards compatibility, right? They didn't have good streaming, media hub services, and so there was software that they had on the PlayStation 3 that they didn't bring out on the PlayStation 4 because they wanted people to only buy the PS4 games and use them on the PS4, right? Freaking ticked me off. And exclusives is exactly one of those types of things. Microsoft was like, hey, you like backwards compatibility? We can do backwards compatibility. You like mods on Fallout? We can give you mods on Fallout. But PlayStation's like, no, we'll only give you mods if you pay us at the same friggin' amount and you do some weird thing with the music and all this bullcrap. PlayStation has been a scummy screwing over the gamers company for a bit, and it's been annoying me.
Context. I would agree with you if PlayStation hasn't been bringing their first-party exclusives to PC, which they've been doing with God of War and Spider-Man and stuff.
You know why?
Which is awesome. Hold on, let me finish. Compared to Xbox, which has destroyed all of the IPs that I love from them. So that's why...
Has it really been Xbox?
Yeah.
Isn't there the
Halo.
other company?
Yeah.
But Halo, that was
Master
the other
Chief.
company that did it. Like, wasn't
343.
343, is that...
Who was owned by Microsoft.
Yeah. How much
kicked
do you hear of Gears of War at this point, Like, all these different things. Like, Halo has fumbled the bag with all of their franchises, where I feel like Sony, as much as I hate the exclusivity stuff, they're bringing it to PC.
But you know why they bring it?
Why?
Because they make more money.
Which is great,
So
because then
therefore, exclusivity is a false argument because they don't make more money that way. They do it just to try and sell more of their consoles.
Shad.
But they would never do it if they, in the long run, they didn't make more money by allowing it on other platforms.
We agree.
Good.
Okay, we agree, buddy. So, Nathan, why are exclusives good?
Well, I just think if it's for the... I don't think they're good.
Oh, good.
Personally.
Oh, okay.
We won the argument.
I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm giving you news. I'm not the one to gang up on. But I just thought it was interesting because I was an Xbox fanboy growing up and I loved Xbox. PlayStation, I didn't like the controller. The games I weren't as into. Like, I loved Halo.
I mean, this just makes me like Xbox more. Because it's good customer service. They're doing.
I think people are scared the most about the future because everyone knows PlayStation and Nintendo are going to keep doing their console thing. Xbox, I think, is going to dissolve into a basically online service that has everything everywhere.
It probably will.
And I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. That's kind of their decision. I think they'll survive, though, very well because of it. Because I think when things like VR and stuff come into, the full light now with your actual screens in VR space, Microsoft's going to be there with their games or whatever. PlayStation, Nintendo are going to be like,
let's be clear here. What
use our
started
hardware.
all of this was Microsoft's own decisions when it came to the generation after the Xbox 360, where they basically turned it into a media device rather than a gaming device.
But that's
everyone hated it.
More uses.
No, it was media first, not game first,
And
for
they
a
had
gaming
things like
console.
DRM for like anything. You couldn't turn the
And
console
they
on.
lost the console wars because of that dumb decision. And
But they're not doing that anymore.
Then they're not, but that's because they're not really. They don't really,
console. Yeah.
they're not really in the console wars anymore. They lost it. They're games now
I mean, the current Xbox, I thought that was still doing well against PlayStation.
because there's not enough PlayStations to go around because everybody's bought them all.
Screw PlayStation. Look, I'm actually more PC than any of them.
I'm more PC than anything, but
I think we all agree to that.
Yes.
I prefer PC than anything else.
That's the takeaway. PC Master Race.
Yes.
Consoles are for kids.
Handhelds. I'm more than anything.
But even that's like the Steam Deck.
Yes,
Give
that is
me
a
the
PC.
Steam Deck, which
That
is
is
just a little
PC.
mini PC.
Yeah.
But that's convenient.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's great.
I get to play
It's a PC.
PlayStation and Microsoft on the Steam Deck, so I'm good.
What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on exclusives? Are they the scum bane of humanity, and any company that does them deserves to die a horrible and painful death? And companies that don't do exclusives are, they're the true company. I was trying to be poetic and I lost it.
Bloodborne and PC.
You're not going to get it,
Nathan, don't.
You're not going to get it. I'm just saying.
One game that I'm glad it's not. It's not coming out exclusive, but that might have tipped me over. If Dragon's Dogma 2 was exclusive on PlayStation, I would have freaking lost my mind because I have to play that game. But it's not exclusive, thank goodness. I'll be able to enjoy it day one. Looking forward to it.
Nathan, you want to take us out?
Until then, everyone, then please, as always, stay on watch.